Okay, so here we are. We have a telescoping boom pull. Pop and I created this. There's obviously 100 different designs out there, but we've used them all, and we build post frame buildings, and so we use these things day in and day out, and we've kind of come across the things that break. And so some of the features that we've created are just, we feel like, quite a bit better than what's out there. And one is this big plate here. It just adds a lot of bracing that I've not seen done on others. Another one is hydraulic cylinder on top and not on the side, not underneath. That keeps it protected. Just a couple simple things like a ring and ties to keep your hoses up nice. This is a really big one. These fittings tend to get broken off a lot. So having that big piece of steel there really is going to protect that hydraulic hose. Another little feature is just these extended ears. So that allows that chain to hang out there. On some of the models we cut actually a little square of metal out there to allow the chain to hang down a little bit better. This is a 3-tier system, so Pop, maybe you can go ahead and pull that out and we can see our first manual tier. So we have holes all along. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is the 5th setting, including all the way in. We have a little pilot hole so you can see where it needs to be at when you start tightening it down. That set bolt is tapered so it doesn't have to be perfect, but man, that saves you a lot of time trying to line up a big through bolt. So that's a really nice feature. Everything else is pretty self-explanatory. This cylinder comes off really easily if you ever need to change out O-rings or whatever. You just take off a couple nuts there, take off a bolt in the back, and that cylinder comes off really easily. It's very strong. We can tip up the back of an SVL 75 at any setting. The only thing that keeps you from tilting it up is your tilt cylinders on the machine aren't strong enough to do it, but we test each one of them and they've been very, very solid. So we actually sold a half a dozen already. This is our next half dozen. We're going to try out and see if people like some of these newer features as well. So as you see in these photos, it has a reach of just over 30 feet. We then did a lift test with each tier fully extended to show how strong this guy really is.